This is just a sample of the audiobook. To get the complete audiobook, access the link posted in the first comment.
A word that gets thrown around like confetti in conferences is motivation. Yet still, when I ask my audiences to share with me what the word means, all I see in response are blank faces. It is the meaning of this word that creates the true base for understanding all areas of negotiation, influence and persuasion, and you should explore it further if you would like to perform at your peak. Put simply, understanding this word would mean that you could probably get just about anybody to do just about anything. The word motivation derives from two very common words forced together. The first part of the word, the motive part, is derived from the Latin word motivus, the modern-day translation of which is motive. Another word for motive is reason, and the Asian part of the word derives from action. And if somebody is going to take action, they're going to do something or move. This means that a very simple definition of motivation is a reason to move or a reason to do. Now ask yourself this: would it be fair to say that if the reason were big enough, you could get just about anybody to do just about anything? If you want people to do things that typically they do not want to do, first you need to find an honest reason that is big enough. Understanding what reasons are big enough means you have to understand how people are motivated. People are motivated by one of two things: either avoiding a loss or acquiring a potential gain. They either want to go towards the light, the good thing that they are looking for, or they want to get away from the thing that could potentially hurt them. The real world tells us that people will work far harder to avoid a potential loss than they will to achieve a potential gain. Greater than that is the fact that the more contrast you can create between where somebody does not want to be and where they hope to be, the more likely you are to get people to move. Understanding the truth of motivation, coupled with this next point, gives you real context for this set of magic words. The second thing you must consider is whether people base their decisions on emotion or logic. The true answer to that question is in fact both. It is just that the decision is always made for emotive reasons first. Something has to feel right before it ever makes sense. I'm sure you've stepped away from a conversation confused about why the other person did not follow your advice and have wondered, I don't know why they don't do it. It just makes sense for them to do it. If you are trying to win the argument based on your advice making sense, you are calling out to the wrong set of reasons. People make decisions based on what feels right first. If you can make it feel right, the rest is easy. Understanding those two complex theories is the foundation for this set of magic words. It is all brought together in a preface to a question. By introducing a future scenario with the words, how would you feel if, you allow the other person to time travel to that moment and imagine the emotions that would be triggered at that point.